How do they stay motivated?
Well, the motivation is the big prize at the end. If you want to win a championship, you want to go into the playoffs playing on a high note, and that can give you momentum that carries you through to finally achieving your dream of winning it all.
One of the strengths of Lowry, Jeff, is a word that Clyde Frazier likes to use, the great Hall of Famer, pugnacious. He has that attitude on the court.
That's a nice word by Clyde, and it's very descriptive of Kyle Lowry's whole approach to the game. He's not afraid of confrontation. He goes right to the rim, takes on and absorbs a great amount of contact, and then at the other end, he's not afraid to put his body in the fray for loose balls, for rebounds, taking charges. I really love his demeanor on the floor.
Oh, pretty two-man game. The dunk on the pass from George Hill.
No time for a lapse of concentration on that dunk. Just put it home.
For the layup, converts on the inside.
This is the difference between college and the NBA. The ability to take on the second defender, contort your body, and still finish.
To Ellis. He's averaging 13 points per game this season. Gets it right back. George with the rim-rocking slam. Wow.
He punished the rim with that dunk. He nearly took the rim off.
Lowry moves into the front court. Gets to the rim. Nice finish around the rim.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
You know, Ellis, Jeff's one of those guys that you like from a standpoint of, you know, he's going to be out there and play every night. 2 times he's led the end. Puts it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
The two defenders converge. To the rim. Good work to draw the foul. And Kyle Lowry will go to the line. He's shooting 81% from the line this season.
It's hard to score in this league, but you have a better chance if you're a great free throw shooter to do it at the free throw line. This is good basketball right here. Be aggressive, take the contact, and get to the free throw line.
Double team closing in. Nice ball movement. To George. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Inside. That's good for 2. And Paul George with 6 points here in the first. Big year for the Raptors last year, Jeff. They make the playoffs. They lose a tough first-round series, but they've got some good young talent. Can they take the next step now?
Well, you think about it, Mike. I don't think many people know, unless you're heavily involved in the NBA, what a great basketball city Toronto is. I used to always love going there. Packed houses, vociferous fans that were really into the game. And I like what Dwayne Casey's team stands for. They play hard defense, they play unselfish offense, and they're doing it with a lot of young, hungry players.
Can't get the layup to go. Ellis on the drive. Moving the ball around beautifully. They double him. Hill on the drive to the basket. And Jonas Valanciunas with strong D to contest that shot.
The double team
puts it down. What a play.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
For the Raptors, the young Jonas Valanciunas, he's got a world of potential. It's time for him to start putting up some big numbers, Jeff.
Mike, he's a very capable offensive player. Got good hands. He can score around the bucket. Where he needs to really focus in as does the whole Toronto team, is how do they improve defensively? Valanciunas has had his difficulties in defending pick and rolls. Like a lot of big guys, he's got to continue to grow in that area.
And he puts it down. Indiana's leading Toronto by a score of 16-12. Adjusting on the shot. 2 free throws coming up after he got hit just in front of the arc.
A good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
Puts it up. Good finish inside.
A great shooter's never even noticed the defenders. He thought he was out in the park shooting by himself.
Lowry against Ellis. Scola's looking to do damage in the paint. Stolen by George. Hey, Jeff, we know Monte Ellis can score. How does he fit in with these Pacers?
I like the fit between he and George Hill. I think they needed more creativity from the backcourt. And George Hill is a good spot-up shooter. So George Hill, he'll have that calming presence. He'll start and set a great defensive tone. He'll play off Monte Ellis offensively. And Monte Ellis can do what he does best, which is to get to his right hand and attack the basket.
The Raptors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Hill on the drive to the rim.
And the defense gives up another easy basket. Jeff, they need a timeout, right?
I don't get it.
And there you go. They finally call timeout.
I guess I've coached before. They're finally listening to me. They're calling a timeout. It's necessary. Use your timeouts wisely.
Ross, known as a slam dunk champion earlier in his career, but this guy is starting to become more of a basketball player.
He is. He's a high flyer, but he's using it at the right times to attack the rim. His three-point shot has improved. Listen, you don't want to be known as a dunker or just as a dunker in this league. When you're young, yeah, you love that, those Sports Center top 10 plays being on that. But what you really want to do is earn the respect of your peers in the league, and you do that by honing your entire game.
The ball travels straight out of bounds. Indiana's leading Toronto by a score of 22-18. To the reverse. Nice touch at the basket.
I love watching the attackers in our league be able to adjust, adapt, and then ultimately finish at the basket.
Hill on the drive. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Looking to curl in on the reverse. And a nice finish at the basket.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Hill's looking to set up in the paint. Poor pass there. Oh, quick move gets inside. Thompson's denied. Throws it up high. Alley-oop. Oh, what a play.
That's the easiest play in basketball right there. Catch it near the basket and flush it home.
To Ross. Gets inside. Throws it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Oh, he slams it through.
And the only way to get an easier 2 points is to have your mom keeping score.
Curls in. He puts it up, getting inside. Unable to flip it in.
The double team, the intensity of the double team had an impact on that offensive possession, forcing the turnaround jump shot.
The two defenders swarm. To Ross. And he curls in. Ross has the double team converge. Throws the alley-oop. Oh, beautiful pass, and he lays it in.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Hill on the drive. Indiana's been playing some consistent basketball right from the opening tip, Jeff.
Great flow to their offense tonight. The ball is moving. They're moving people. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Late here in the opening quarter, we have a timeout. For two, and Kyle Lowry with a nice play. He's got 14 points in this matchup.
So many good point guards in the NBA, Jeff. So guys like Ty Lawson sometimes get overshadowed, but he is a superb player.
Mike, the push of the basketball by Ty Lawson, the end-to-end speed is incredible to watch on a nightly basis. The energy he plays with, and when he is attacking in that transition game, it is hard to deal with. He can finish, he can shoot it, and he's a terrific passer in the open floor. I love watching this young man play.
Beats his man, goes to the goal, can't get the layup to fall, reverses, it's good, back up and in on the follow.
Pound the offensive board, get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Scolar's looking to operate from down low. Lowry on the drive to the basket, flips it up, converts on the inside.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Lawson, it's good, and one. Kyle Lowry picks up his first foul of the night.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
And he does it. A three-point play. Hill for two. And then he hits the jumper. Lowry in possession. Lowry from three-point territory. The Raptors with the offensive rebound for another possession. To Lowry. Lowry fires yet another three-pointer. To Hill. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. At the rim. Nice finish around the rim. Lowry jump shot. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Toronto's down by 9. Stay tuned for more Friday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this quarter break. Not the way they wanted to start this game. What are the adjustments, Jeff, as we start the second?
How about try, Mike? How about try? It all starts with effort. When you're not ready, you're cheating everyone here watching the game. Get into it.
In the paint. Good adjustment. Can't finish. Lawson's rejected. Out of bounds. Turnover.
Another good quality attempt at the basket. Unfortunately, they missed it.
Kicks it out to the perimeter. A ferocious slam.
See, that's their problem there defensively. They're allowing the ball to get deep in the paint and right at the basket. You cannot defend like that and win basketball games.
Misfires from long distance. Kyle Lowry's 0 for 3 from 3 tonight. Gets it to go. Rodney Stuckey's 2 for 2 from the field.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Stuckey follows with another shot. Touch there, not this time.
Another good offensive possession. Unfortunately, missed the shot.
Powell forces it for 3. Powell's long-range jumper won't go.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Good finish inside.
How do you create separation in this game? You do it by getting more shots than your opponent. Good offensive rebound, sticking it back in, second chance points. Critical in building up a quality margin.
Lawson brings it across. Indiana's done some great things in this game, Jeff.
It's the combination of passing and movement. You can always pass the ball, but to get the proper movement and maintain your spacing, that's what makes a team special on offense.
And looks like both teams are making substitutions. Indiana's leading Toronto by a score of 51-39. Moves around the defender to the rim, hits the shot, and Ty Lawson with 5 points.
Good execution, wide open two-point J, easy money.
Lowry against Hill. They're all over him, and he forces up the 3. Can't hit from way outside. Kyle Lowry's 1 for 6 from the outside. Lowry for 3. Not able to hit from downtown.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
Three minutes gone by in the second. Toronto's down by 14. For the layup, hits for 2. And it's a 16-point lead for the Pacers.
And there's no denying how well they've started this game on the offensive end of the floor, making an early impact on the scoreboard with great offensive balance.
Goes for the three-pointer. The Pacers with control on the rebound. Gets to the rim. Right there, and it won't fall.
Hey, that's good offense right there. But if they don't convert those easy shots, their lead will evaporate.
2 points. Indiana's leading Toronto by a score of 55-43. Misfires on the 3. Great look to the rim. Knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. Toronto's shooting 50% from the field tonight.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. 12-point lead for the Pacers.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
There's the double team. Gets in the paint. Inside. Nice touch at the basket. Ty Lawson with 7 points. Lowry on the drive to the basket, unable to flip it in.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Lowry forces it up from downtown. Knocks down the three-pointer. Toronto's 2 for 10 from three-point territory.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Lowry walks it across. Lowry fires up another three. Misfires from beyond the arc. Indiana's performance today, Jeff, it's obvious they came ready to play.
I'm going to celebrate the game, Mike. I am going to celebrate the game. Their offense is just this good. Yeah, you can nitpick some defensive mistakes, but when you're looking for great offensive basketball, team basketball, this group is doing it, and they're doing it on every possession.
Off the mark from point-blank range. To Hill. Puts it up, and a nice finish at the basket.
Great concentration and finish on that layup. Beautiful, beautiful play.
Lowry on the drive, gets it off. That's a two-pointer, puts it in. And Kyle Lowry with 32 points.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
The Pacers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Ross to the rim. The Raptors with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Gets that one to drop.
Hey, you see a guy put his body on the line in the paint and then convert that into 2 points. That just infuses a sense of passion in his teammates.
Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Beautiful feed from Luis Scola. Kyle Lowry with 34 points. Oh, he takes him off the dribble. Oh, he swats it. Scola on the drive, throws down the dunk. An 8-0 run for the Raptors. Lawson fires, puts it in, and they extend the lead to double figures.
The concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
Indiana's leading Toronto by a score of 69-60. Nice crossover. Goes to the goal. It's good. A two-pointer. And it's an 11-point lead for the Pacers.
And what an offensive display we're seeing here today as they continue to wear out the net with all of their scoring.
To the basket, flips it up, nails it. That's a two-pointer. And Kyle Lowry with 36 points.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Sends it to the corner. Nobody near him. Takes the three. Misses it. And the lead still in single figures.
That's not a stop. That's just a miss. The other team, wide open shot. Not good enough defensively, especially when you're trying to set a tone going forward in the first half.
Lawson on the drive. At the rim. Knocks it down. A two-pointer. And it's a 9-point lead for Indiana.
Typically, that's not the shot you want, the contested two. It worked out this time.
Timeout call here late in the first half. Patterson kicks it back outside. With 3 seconds, he puts it up from downtown. Bang! Toronto's 3 for 13 from long range.
Man, he got that one off quick.
Just got his fingertips on that pass. Indiana's playing some great team basketball, Jeff. You've got to love what you're watching.
Well, when you play for each other instead of playing for yourself, good things happen. You lose yourself within the team concept, you're going to play solid basketball. And that's exactly what is happening here today. Look at the beautiful ball movement and passing.
Hill's looking for position in the paint. Hill on the drive. Here's the Euro step. Oh, that's a beauty. It's good. 8-point lead for Indiana.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Lowry on the drive. Gets it up for 2. Able to put it in. And Kyle Lowry with 38 points. Hill on the drive. Off the runner. It's good. He's shooting 85% from the field. Lowry on the drive, in the paint, puts it in, right back for 2. Gets past the defender. Hill on the drive, and he throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
To the rim. The Raptors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. On the follow, quick putback. Indiana's leading Toronto by a score of 81-75. For the layup, makes the adjustment but misses. Off the follow, converts on the inside. He's got 8 points in this matchup.
Hey, you want to have a good first shot, but it's more important to have the floor balance so you have enough rebounders who can give you second shot opportunities. Right here, good use of the second shot, not only getting the rebound, but putting it back in.
Hill on the drive, gets to the rim. Nice finish around the rim. Patterson. To Lowry. They work it around the perimeter. It'll count if it goes. And time expires here to end the first half. The Raptors down by 7. Welcome back to the Air Canada Center for the second half. This is Mike Breen, and along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. Toronto's been behind most of the first half, trailing by a pretty wide margin. What has to change in this second half?
If they play better, the score will indicate that. Right now, you get what you deserve in this game, and they are getting exactly what they deserve, which is a deficit because of poor play at the defensive end of the floor.
Tries the reverse layup, and Jonas Valanciunas with a nice look, sinks it. Jeff, 2 years ago, the Pacers were in the conference finals. The Pacers were in talk of a possible championship contender. Where are they now?
Again, hard to decide, Mike. Larry Bird made a huge jump and leap of faith in the offseason to disband what had been good for the Pacers, playing slower, more methodical, defensive-oriented. This is a vastly different team with a vastly different style, and we'll see if they get the results they're hoping for.
He curls to the rim, gets it to go. 5-point lead for Indiana.
As this game